The NBL is back tomorrow, so let's go through my awards way too early predictions before the season even begins. First and foremost, these are my predictions. Anything can change, injuries can ruin everything, but let's get into it because I don't feel confident about any of these. First up, I'm going to go get it out of the way. MVP, I'm going to go with Kendrick Davis. I've seen the things, he's a bit volatile, but you know what? He was a runner-up last year. I think he's in a better system this year. And there is a statistic that's pretty much states, like in the last 8 years or something, it's either been Bryce Cotton or a Sydney Kings player. And I think Bryce Cotton has too much talent around him to get the award again. So I'm going to go with a Sydney Kings player, and I'm going to go with Kendrick Davis because I think he's going to score a lot of points and get a lot of assists. Next up is DPOY. I'm going to go Will Magnay. He had that award in the bag last year before getting injured. I think he's going to have a bit more healthier. I'm hoping he does. And if he is healthy, I think he's going to get the award. But if he isn't healthy, I'm going to go Sam McDaniel. I just think the way that he's played defense in the offseason has been fantastic, and it's just going to get better and better throughout the entire season. And I do think there's a high possibility of a bit of winner's fatigue with the DPOY award going to Shea Ilya again. Then we have Six Man of the Year. I think this award could go so many ways just because of the fact I don't know who's going to be coming off the bench consistently. I'm going to go Ja'Cory McLaughlin for the Illawarra Hawks. I think it's kind of set that he will be coming off the bench. But I also have like 3 names written down just because I don't know who exactly will be the 6th man on a lot of these teams. Like for the Melbourne United, I was like Tyson Walker, if he is coming off the bench, I feel like he could win the award, but I don't know if he actually is going to be. And the other thought is, who's the big man in Adelaide that's coming off the bench? Is it Isaac Humphries? Is it Montrez? Is it going to be Zylan Cheathman? I do not know. And then we have the Most Improved award. I'm going to go Will Hickey. I know this feels like a bit of a weird considering how he ended the season, but I think having a full season of what he actually is going to get him the award now that he's like a starting point guard and everything. This award's so hard to figure out because it's either going to be somebody out of nowhere or it's just going to be somebody so obvious that it kind of defeats the purpose of the award. Next up for the Next Gen award, I'm going to go with Malik Lewis. I just think the fact that he's going to get a lot more minutes right now at the Phoenix, he's going to get a lot better, and he's already looked fantastic. It's either going to be him or Kareem Lopez, but I do think Malik Lewis, I think he's going to have more opportunity with the Phoenix. For Coach of the Year, I'm going Mike Wells. I feel like it's pretty obvious he's going to have the best team, and he's going to actually steer them the right way. And then we have the first team All-NBL. This award is going to be impossible to come up with, so I'm going to give it a shot. I've got Kendrick Davis, I've got Jack McVeigh, Bryce Cotton, Montrez Harrell, and Mason Jones. And for the second team, I got Parker Jackson Cartwright, JaVale McGee, Xavier Cooks, Tyler Harvey, and Kristen Doolittle. I also think any of these names could be interchangeable with the first and second team. It is nearly impossible to come up with this top 10 because the league is so stacked. I'm sure you've seen my top 20. I'm sure you've seen everybody else's top 20 list. It is almost impossible to come up with these top 10 names. I also think United will miss out on a player just because of how team-oriented they are. But those are my predictions. Who do you guys have winning the awards? Let me know in the comments.